Hello everyone, this is Rose. Since I was a kid, I've always been very curious about people and everything else in the world, and there have always been so many things that I want to learn, and it was one of the reasons why it was so hard for me to choose a major back in college. I love meeting people from all walks of life because I can learn a lot from their experience, and I find it especially refreshing when I can learn something that I'm not normally exposed to in everyday life. Some of you who've watched my videos before might know that since I moved back to China a couple years ago, I've been using the app Camply to keep up my English. And since the teachers on there have such diverse backgrounds, today I want to talk to them and see what skills they can teach me other than English.
My name is Mark.
My name is Paul.
Hello, my name's Nicola.
So I'm just wondering if there's any skills that you can share with me other than English.
Oh, well, sure. Well, I've playing guitar for the past almost 15 years.
Wow.
So that's one of my hobbies.
I'm a teacher, a high school teacher, and I teach English, French as a language.
Yes, so I've done presentations, I've spoken around the world, and I've done, consulting, written a book. So I had to do lots of different things.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. That's right. You're E, A, D, G, B, E. These are called frets. G, C, D, E. These chords here, your A minor, F, C, and if you see, it's just a simple movement up. If you can play those chords, then you know quite a couple songs. For example, with No Woman, No Cry, and when you play reggae, it's all in the strumming pattern. No woman, no cry. Yeah. No woman, no cry.
A lot of teenagers would say this phrase, which is quoi de neuf, and what that kind of means is what's up. You have this phrase, which a lot of French people love to say, devine quoi?
Devine quoi?
Exactly, very good. And what that kind of means is, guess what? Then again, to say goodbye in French as well, often people would say au revoir. So a lot of French people... Yeah, very good. A bientôt, which means see you soon. Or an even better phrase actually is this one here, which is à tout à l'heure.
How do you answer that?
Yeah, that's a really good question. What I might say is this one. If you're doing okay, you might say this one. Pas mal.
Not bad.
Exactly, very good. If you want to say you're feeling really good, most people would say, for example, ça va bien, which means, oh, I'm doing well. Or if you're doing really well, some people would say super.
Super or très bien.
Très bien, I'm doing very well. Or ça va bien, I'm doing well.
So it's the same answer to the question of how are you?
Je prends.
Je prends.
Or je veux. What that literally means, je prends means I take, je veux means I want. And because I drink coffee with milk, I need to say, je prends un café au lait. So in French, they never have milk for you to put in. You have to ask them for it. Otherwise, you're going to get a really, really strong French black coffee. And sometimes it can be disgusting.
The thing is to practice. It's fine to feel scared, but the more practice you can get before you have that position of standing on the stage, being prepared, having a go, practicing speaking everywhere you can.
So do you have any suggestions for people who might have stage fright?
The best thing I would suggest is to try and relax yourself before you go onto the stage. They don't really care about you. It's a message. You become less important, if that makes sense.
You're just the conveyor of the message. Right?
Yeah, but I always do simple relaxation things. The first thing I do is find my feet, because we often forget about where our feet are. Can I feel the chair beneath me? So you just get back into your body, which is immediately quite calming. And then I do breathing exercises. So I breathe from my stomach, then I do a breath from my chest, and then I do a breath through my head. It may sound funny, but it's like giving 3 different types of breaths just helps to calm things down quite a lot.
Some people might be afraid of other people judging the message they're trying to convey.
The thing is you can't please everyone. Remember, not necessarily what you say, but how you make them feel. But the thing is, you don't know what's going on in other people's minds. And you cannot let what the audience is doing affect you. Don't judge people by what you think is going on in their heads, because they may have something else going on, and it might have nothing to do with you whatsoever.
I always speak very fast when I'm nervous. So that's something I've been wanting to change.
So I would suggest for you is to do pauses where you actually count. If you say an important point, stop. If you stop, it lets them have time to catch up with you.
That's true. Thank you. That's very helpful.
For those of you who don't know, Cambly is an English learning app where you can find teachers on there to practice English with 24/7. What I love the most about it, other than the fact that you can find teachers with specific accents, is that the teachers come from all walks of life and some of them have decades of experience in their fields. So whatever topics I'm interested in, I can always find someone on there to talk about it with. If you want to try it out, you can use my referral code and get 15 minutes for free. That's it for today's video, and I hope you found those skills as helpful as I did. Please let me know in the comment down below what topics you're interested in learning more about. And I will see you next time. Bye now.